Welcome to the casino. We've got one goal today: make as much money as we can. This casino had pretty much everything: Chuck E. Cheese slots, UFC fights, roulette tables, and even a lottery event. With all these games to choose from, I decided to start with the lottery. The lottery cost 100 credits to enter, but if I won, I'd walk away with a whopping 1,000 credits. Instead of switching seats, I stayed where the admin had teleported me. I figured maybe it was a sign. I had to wait a little while before people started showing up, but before long, it was time. The room was now packed with people, all hoping to walk away with the 1,000 credit grand prize. Once everyone had taken their seats, the host stepped up and spun the wheel that would decide the winner. Here's how this lottery worked. Before the game started, everyone picked a colored seat. When the wheel stopped spinning, if it landed on the color of your seat, you won the entire 1,000 credit prize. There was one catch, though. If the wheel landed on a color that didn't have anyone sitting in that seat, the spin was void, and the host would simply spin the wheel again until it landed on an occupied seat. Now there was nothing left to do but watch the wheel spin and find out how this would all end. And somehow, against all odds, I actually won. Just like that, I turned my 100 credit entry into a 1,000 credit jackpot. With that win, we were officially in profit. Our plan was off to the perfect start, and we had a lot more credits to work with. Now, I heard the UFC arena was looking for volunteer fighters. If you stepped into the ring and came out on top, you'd earn another 1,000 credits. Of course, there was only one problem. I actually had to win the fight. Now it was my turn. I stepped into the ring for the official fight, knowing there was 1,000 credits on the line. It was time to find out if I could back up my luck with a win. And just like that, I won. We were now 2 for 2, with another 1,000 credits added to our total. Things couldn't have been going much better. There was just one problem. I never got paid. Before I could even question it, I was teleported out of the arena. So I ran straight back to confront the host and collect the credits I'd earned. At this point, I started to think something was off. I thought the whole thing might have been a scam, but then I was given some new information. It turns out this wasn't just a single fight, it was a tournament. That meant my first win wasn't the end. I still had another fight ahead of me if I wanted to claim the prize. It was officially time for the big fight. I stepped back into the ring, knowing this was the one that mattered. The rules were simple. First fighter to reach 3 wins would take it all. Round 1 went to me. I secured the first win, but I knew the fight was far from over. Round 2 didn't go nearly as planned. I ended up losing the round, but what bothered me the most was what happened after. He decided to teabag me after his win. At that moment, I knew I couldn't let this slide. I had to come back and win this fight. Round 2 went to me, and I made sure to give him a taste of his own medicine. After what he did last round, getting that win felt even better. Round 3 didn't go the way I hoped. He managed to take the win, which meant the score was now tied 2-2. Everything came down to the final round. Now, you can say what you want, but I don't think this counts as cheating. He told me to go, and that's exactly what I did. Meanwhile, my opponent was still busy typing instead of fighting. After the way he had been acting earlier, I didn't feel like I owed him any respect. I saw the opportunity, took the advantage, and secured the easiest win I could get. And just like that, I was up another 1,000 credits. After everything that happened in the tournament, the risk was starting to pay off. I'm sorry this video ended up being a bit shorter than usual, but unfortunately, the server I was filming on was raided and destroyed. Because of that, I wasn't able to continue creating content there. I appreciate your understanding, and I hope you can forgive the shorter video. If you still enjoyed it, consider leaving a like and subscribing. It really helps support the channel. In the end, we walked away with a total profit of 2,000 credits. Not bad considering how everything started. And with that, I'll see you all next time.